What's up, SBC family? SBC 2.0's in the house. All right, I can tell you're probably a little shocked right now that I am excited. Yes, I'm excited. Some of you are not surprised by that because you know me, and some of you watching this because this is a training that I'm actually opening up for the entire company, all of Skinny Body Care. Some of you have never seen me do a training before, so I'm just warning you now. I'm excited and I'm fired up because I just had some E3, even though it's 9 o'clock at night, because this is going to be a doozy. This is going to be probably one of the most powerful trainings that I've ever done since I got started with SBC about 10 months ago. And this is probably the most powerful training I've ever done, even for my whole team. So I want to just be clear about that right off the bat, that this is a generic training that is something that I would typically do only for my team. But I want to be very clear that I have decided to open this content and make it available for the entire company, all of Skinny Body Care. I really did not want to limit this just for my team. I wanted to be as generous as I could because I know that there's been a ton of people who have been asking me for this training that I'm about to be doing here with all of you, not just people on my team, but tons of people inside of SBC. And guys, we're a family, okay? One team, one dream, SBC in the house. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to do this training. And so if you're excited and you want to learn how I have personally sponsored hundreds upon hundreds and upon hundreds of people using Facebook without spending any money over the past handful of years, how I've been able to personally sponsor 200 people into SBC without spending any money. And that's been in my first 10 months that I've been with the company now. And you want to learn how I've done that so that you can do that, drop a comment, make some noise. Let me know that you're excited. Now, I want to let you guys know right off the bat that I'm looking in two places, okay? I have two different Facebook groups up on my screen, so you have to bear with me because I know that some of you are going to have questions as we go through this training. And if you have questions, you're going to be able to post them in the Facebook group. I'm not going to be looking on YouTube. I'm only going to look in the Facebook group. So where you found this training, in the Facebook group, there's two groups where I posted this. That is where I'm looking. So I'm going to go jump in really quick. I'm not even going to show the screen. I just want to see who's here, who's excited, who's ready. Drop a comment on this post where you found it and let me know if you're ready to rock and roll. All right. And I was going to say that you could share this with your team, but I would actually suggest that you don't do that now because I don't want your team to miss anything unless you can like get it to them real quick. Because I don't want them to miss anything. I want you to be able to go through this training, take notes, pay very close attention, and then at the end, you can share this training with them, okay? By the way, I would also encourage that when you share this training, you don't send them the YouTube link, that you send them the link so that you're right here inside of Facebook. So we have all the comments, all the excitement, all the passion, it's all here. All right, you guys are blowing up. I see everybody. This is awesome. I'm also going to keep this as evergreen as I can. I don't want this to be something that's only going to apply for those of you here live, because I believe there's going to be hundreds, possibly thousands of people inside of our company, SBC, that are going to watch this training over the coming months and maybe years. This will be an ongoing available training that you can send to your distributors to help them to build their business, applying these strategies. All right, so let's dive in. All right, here we go. Again, eliminate distractions, take notes. If you have questions as we're going through the training, I need to say this very clearly. I don't want to answer the same question twice for the sake of time, because this training we're doing tonight is about a 3-hour training. And I just lost some of you. My goal is to get it done in 1 hour. But if you have lots of questions, it could end up taking longer. All right. My goal is to get it down to 1 hour. this 3-hour training in 1 hour. So if you have questions, as I'm going through the training, post them in the Facebook group while we're here live. If you're watching the recording, don't post questions until we're done, because we might answer your question. If you've watched the whole training and you still have questions, then you can comment in the Facebook group, ask your questions if you're watching the recording, and I will answer your questions. All right. So let's dive in. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let me go ahead and share my screen. I'm going to be showing you some really cool stuff here tonight. All right. So this is the topic. It's about how I was able to do what I've been able to do in SBC, and it's about free. Everyone loves free. Aaron, how did you sponsor 200 people in skinny body care without spending money on marketing? That's what everybody wants to know. Okay. First of all, I just want to put a little disclaimer out there. I've got a few disclaimers for you. Paid marketing can be very powerful. All right. There are friends of mine and mentors of mine who make 10 times more money than I do. And it's because they do paid marketing. I'm just being honest. Guys, I am a no BS marketer. I'm a no BS trainer. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I think you can probably gather that already. I'm going to give it to you real tonight. I'm going to give it to you raw tonight. I'm going to be a little in your face, but I'm doing that to help you. So please, remember that. If I get a little crazy, it's because I'm trying to help you. All right. Paid marketing is powerful, but I just haven't done it. I just haven't done it because I just haven't needed to do it. Maybe one day I'll start doing paid marketing. Who knows? All right. But here's what we're going to talk about tonight. Everything. And by the way, when I say paid marketing, I mean you could pay for your Facebook ads. Like Facebook advertising is probably the most powerful way to spend money on marketing. Facebook advertising. That'd probably be the only way I would recommend. If you're doing solo ads, for example, that's probably the fastest way to waste your money, is spending money on solo ads, because you're just going to get a bunch of leads that are probably going to be really bad quality. Now, there are some good solo providers out there, but there's like 1 in a million. So just be careful. All right. Every time I've done paid marketing, I've wasted my money. That's why I don't do it. So here's what we're going to do. Everything that I did to go crown diamond in record time, became the fastest crown diamond in the company's history, and earned the 6-figure ring. I did that using my personal Facebook profile, and it was all for free. Now, I know I have your attention, so get rid of your distractions and just focus in on this information. And as I go through this, we're going to get technical, all right? I'm going to be showing you some things, so you have to pay attention. So how did I do it? That's what everybody wants. Aaron, how did you do it? How did you do it? I'm going to show you how, okay? It's called attraction marketing. Some of you have heard of attraction marketing. If you've never heard of attraction marketing, let me give you the most simplified version of what is attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is, in my own terms and my definition, the ability to attract people, leads, prospects through social media, attract them to you. I just had yesterday, someone messaged me on Facebook. Hey, Aaron, what do you do? I want to work with you. What is your company? How do I join your team? That's called attraction marketing. I never talked to her on the phone. I sent her my link, and I said, make sure when you join with the Premier Pack. And as soon as you do, let me know, and I'll start working with you. Literally, I could show you the private message. That was it. She just got started with the Premier Pack, of course, and I didn't have to do anything. I sent her the videos. I sent her the 5-minute video that you all have access to. I sent her the Matrix video, which is phenomenal. And those are the 2 videos. And the 3rd video, my favorite video, is the convention video. You guys have all seen the convention video. Like every time I watch it, I get goosebumps. Those 3 videos, slam dunk. She watched those. She said, how do I join your team? I want to sign up. Boom, done. But she messaged me. And I just had another one come in earlier. That's called attraction marketing, where people are reaching out to you, asking you, what do you do? And this training is going to be teaching you how I do that so that you can do the same thing. Okay, pretty cool. If you want to learn how to do that, pay attention. But there's a catch. Now, some of you just, oh, here we go. There's a catch. This is not overnight success. Everyone, please understand that this is not overnight success. 4 years ago, I had 0 followers on Facebook, and now I have 15,000. But it took me 4 years of applying what I'm going to teach you in this training. I did not get started in SBC and become the fastest crown diamond ever without a reason. Guys, whenever you see people who have big success fast in network marketing, there's a reason why. There's no such thing as overnight success in network marketing. Write that down. There's no such thing as overnight success in network marketing. They did things for years prior to create what appeared to be an overnight success. Guarantee it. I've never, ever, ever seen it ever happen otherwise. So my question for all of you, because if you're not willing to answer this question right now, then you can leave this training. Yes, I said that. I told you guys I was going to be raw. I'm going to be a little bit in your face because I want to help you. Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to apply this information? And are you willing to put in the time? Because I'm just going to tell you guys right now, right up front, you know how many people say they want to be successful in network marketing? And when I tell them exactly what to do, they don't do it. I'll never understand why, but it's just the reality of human nature. So I am giving you a wake-up call on this training right now to be consciously aware that that is what normally would happen. Normally, you would watch this training just like you've probably watched many other trainings. And normally, you would, when you were done with this training, you would go back to doing what you always did. But you're not going to be normal, are you? You're no longer going to be average, are you? I need to know, are you willing to put in the work? And are you willing to put in the time? See, if you joined Skinny Body Care and you thought you were going to go diamond in your first 90 days, and it didn't happen, so you quit, you never should have joined in the first place. This is a real business. This takes real work. So let's get to work. All right. I see tons of you are commenting right now, which is awesome. That tells me that you're ready. So let's do this. Let's dive in. Now we're going to get technical. Okay. I'm going to do some of the boring technical stuff first, but this is really, really important. All right. So here's some things you need to take note of. And if you're taking notes, write some of this stuff down. Make sure your profile is set to public. If you are a marketer on Facebook, which all of you are, and your Facebook profile is not set to public, that's a problem because you're limiting your reach. Now, if you're thinking, well, I don't want the world to see all of my posts, that's okay. You can put a post on Facebook and only have certain people see it if you need it to be private. Like if it's a picture of something you don't want the whole world to see. But other than that, everything should be public. And as far as I'm concerned, I have nothing to hide. My personal life, I want to be public because I'm an attraction marketer, and that's how attraction marketing works. So let me share my page, and I'm going to walk you through some settings, some very important settings right now, and you want to follow along as I go through this very important information. I'm going to do my best as I go through this information to monitor the Facebook group. And if you have questions about anything I talk about right now, post them immediately. and I'm going to be monitoring to see what questions you guys have. Okay, so first of all, I want you to go to the top. Oh, first of all, here's what I was saying. So when you do a Facebook post, everything should be public. You guys see this? Public. There's really no reason why you should post stuff on Facebook if you're going to be an attraction marketer and try to do this and stuff be private. It just doesn't make sense. So make sure everything is public. That way you get maximum reach, maximum exposure. Okay? Next, up here at the top right. Now this might be different for everyone based on your browser or how you're looking. But what you need to do is go to the top right and go down to settings. Everyone write down settings. And when you go to settings, here's some things. I'm not going to go through all of this because we don't want to be here for 5 hours tonight, but I'm going to hit you with the most important things. Okay, the first thing is make sure you have a username. Now, by the way, quick side note, I need to show you guys something really fast. Okay, if you want to be able to see this bigger, let me just pull up, whoops. I want to show you guys how you can make this bigger on your screen, okay? So if you're watching this in the Facebook group, wherever you're watching this, I got a lot of browsers, so things are a little bit slow here. So when you pull up this training, if you're watching it in the group like this, it's going to be kind of small. It's going to be kind of hard to see. But if you go down here to the bottom right of the video, you'll notice, what does that say? It says full screen. At the bottom right of the video, it says full screen. If you click that, it'll actually go full screen. There's one more thing. Look right here. It says, there's a little gear with a little HD thing. It says settings. You can change the quality of the video to HD. Change it to HD. Unless you have super slow internet, then that might not be good. But if you're on good internet, go to HD. Okay? All right. That way you can see everything bigger and all that good stuff. All right. So make sure you set up a username. It's right here under settings. You want to have a username, okay? Because when you are sending people to your Facebook profile, you can see how easy it is to send people to your link. Facebook.com/your username. Everyone should have a username. Some people still don't. Most people do. Let me show you a little trick here. Most people don't know this. You could actually, in your business cards or anywhere where you're going to post your Facebook link, you don't even have to type the word Facebook. You could just put FB, just FB.com/your username. And that will be a link that will redirect people right to your Facebook profile. Okay, so make sure you set up a username. All right. Next is under security. Okay. Under security, actually, we're not even going to go there. We're going to go to privacy. Okay. Under privacy, who can see your posts? Public. Remember, you want everyone to see what you're doing. So make this public. All right. Who can contact me? Who can send you a friend request? Everyone. Don't limit who can contact you. Who can look you up? Everyone. Everyone. Yes. Did you guys know that Facebook will actually put your profile inside the search engines? That's pretty cool. That's more exposure for you. So make sure that is yes as well. All right. Timeline and tagging. This is kind of just a personal preference thing. This has not anything to do with right or wrong on this part right here. It says, who can post to your timeline? I have mine set to only me. I don't want people posting on my timeline. Why is that? Because when you go to my profile and you scroll through my page, you are not going to see a bunch of posts from other people. I don't want posts from other people. I only want my posts. The only way you're going to see a post on my timeline, it's kind of like your own real estate. That is your real estate. Don't let it get filled up with people posting stuff, all right? So the only exception is that if somebody tags me, which, by the way, when someone tags you, you want to turn this on. Review posts before they appear on your timeline. And you have to approve that post. Once you approve it, boom, now that post will be on your timeline, okay? So all this other stuff, pretty easy, no big deal on most of these. All right, this one is a big one. Public posts, right here, public posts. Who can follow me? This you want set to public. This allows you to get followers on Facebook, okay? Get followers on Facebook. What does that mean? If you go to my personal Facebook profile, you'll see right here, I have 15,000 Facebook followers. That's kind of cool. This is all raw. This is all organic, just from applying what I'm going to be teaching you in this training tonight. Again, 4 to 5 years ago, I had 0 followers. Now I have 15,000. In order to get followers, you have to turn this on to public. When you go to public posts, who can follow me? Public. All right. The rest of this stuff, no big deal. All right. And I think that was it. I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay. So those were the items that we wanted to talk about there. All right. Let me go back to my little, if you have any questions, again, in the Facebook groups, you can post them there and I'll be monitoring there for any questions. All right, so make sure your profile is set to public. Have a good profile picture and a cover photo, all right? So what does this mean? It means that when people go to your profile, you know, you do have something called like first impressions. And if your cover photo is a big advertisement for your business, do you think that's going to attract people or repel people? I'll give you a clue. It's not going to attract people. Okay. If your profile picture is teeny, teeny, tiny, or it's a picture of some kind of a logo, or it's a picture of your product, or it's a picture of pretty much anything other than you, that's a close-up, somewhat a close-up picture, that's not good. You want your profile picture to be recognizable of you in the picture. All right, so that's important. Same thing with your cover photo. I usually go back and forth with my cover photo, showing, you know, my family and my kids. So just keep that in mind. None of this is like, you don't have to do what I'm doing. I'm just telling you what I've done, and I'm giving you some tips. All right, let's continue. You have the ability right over here. Okay, so take a close look at my profile here. I'm going to scroll down. On the left-hand side, you have what's called an intro. This is your introduction to the world. People are going to see this. It's a quick bio. Mine is very simple. Husband, proud father of 2 beautiful girls, home biz, online marketing professional, okay? Maybe it's not that great. It probably isn't. It's just simple, short, and sweet. You can put whatever you want to put in there. But again, just be attractive, be warm and friendly, and share a little bit about yourself in your intro. Okay, next. These are what you call featured photos. These featured photos, you can have up to 5. Let me see if I can like zoom in over here a little bit. These 5 featured photos, you can control them. These are the only other pictures besides your profile pic and your cover photo that you have complete control over. My recommendation is that they are showing something like fun, friends, family, success, things like that. So I've got my Snapchat here. Why? Because I'm cross-branding my Snapchat profile so people can easily add me on Snapchat. Okay. You know, as far as we know, Snapchat might be, Snapchat might be being replaced here pretty soon with all the stuff with Instagram and Facebook Day and Facebook Stories, but that's a whole other topic. We're not going to get into that right now. I've got a picture of me on stage. I have a picture of me with Eric Thomas, huge mentor. I've got John Maxwell. So you can control these, and all you need to do is right here, click on edit. Right at the top right of this featured photo section, click edit, and you can add up to 5 photos. Real simple. Make sure all of you do that. Do you think it would be a good idea to put pictures of your products? No, that's going to repel people, not attract them. All right. Now you could have a before and after picture. That would be a good thing to put there. All right. Next, below the featured products, you have what's called photos. And here's a big mistake that I see people making. These are 9 pictures right here, 9 pictures. These 9 pictures you can kind of control. What do I mean? If you're uploading pictures to Facebook and you allow them on your timeline, those photos are going to be here. And these are your most recent 9 pictures that you were tagged in. So here's the mistake people make. If you go look at your 9 pictures, do you see pictures of your products? Do you see pictures of you selling something? If you do, that's not good. That's going to push people away. What do you see in my 9 pictures? On stage, you know, having a fun shirt on the Diamond Cruise. Hello. You know, picture of me and my kids, picture of me and my wife, kids, skiing, you know, success, having fun, right? So you want these 9 pictures. When you look at your profile, make sure they do not look like advertisements. Let me show you what I mean. Okay. One of the biggest problems with attraction marketing is this. You see over here on the far right-hand side, what are these? These are called banners. And when you scroll down Facebook, you have all these banners. And if I go into the news feed of Facebook, look over here on the right-hand side. What do you see? Sponsored posts, banners. Do you guys ever even look at that? I mean, maybe you do. I don't. I hardly ever look at the banner ads. So if your profile has a bunch of pictures with an advertisement on it, what do you think that is going to do? People do not like to be sold. They like to buy, but they don't want to be sold. So don't push your products at people. All right. So let's look at this. All right. We talked about this. We talked about the featured photos, the first 9 photos that appear under your featured photos. You can control those photos. All right. One of the big things, I'll just kind of, you know, not really congruent here, but I'm just throwing it in. One of the biggest mistakes that people make also is they're not consistent. So what I mean by that, I mean, if you're going to really go for this and you're going to try to use Facebook to, you know, attract people to want to work with you, the biggest thing you have to do is be consistent. I mean, sometimes it can be work. It really can be. But people need to see you being consistent. And that's not just you promoting your product, all right? If I was on Facebook every single day and the only thing I did was hibernate, 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 best product, E3, 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 best product, you know, and I was just pitching and selling all the time, guess what? People would, like, they would just tune out. So be consistent in providing value. Be consistent in sharing valuable information about your journey. That's probably one of the biggest things I could share with you that I've done over these 5 years to go from 0 followers to 15,000 followers and sign up hundreds of people. It's that what I do share on Facebook, it's the journey. People are afraid to talk about the struggle. But even in the last year, 2 years, 3 years, where I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars, I've had struggles. I've had lots of struggles. And I would talk about some of that. And, when I want to relate with everyone really quick just to bring it home, because when I first started doing this, it was the beginning of 2012. When I first started, no followers. And I started posting on Facebook about how I was going to fire my boss. And I'm working 2 jobs. My wife and my 2 little girls were struggling paycheck to paycheck. I didn't share publicly how bad it really was, because there were certain times where we were on WIC. There were times we had car repossessed. Like, we didn't obviously talk about that, because I don't think people should, personally. I don't like talking about my problems. But here's what I did do, is that when I was going through a challenging time, if I shared that, I would also share the solution. And I would say, man, it's 5 a.m. I just got to my job at 5 a.m. This sucks. But you know what? I'm so excited because I'm building my business that's going to help me fire my boss. You see what I'm saying? See the difference? So I'm sharing something that I, was struggling with, that I didn't like. And there were even days where I would say, man, I hate this job, but I'm also grateful. I'm grateful for this job that sucks because it's allowing me to feed my family. But I'm also working hard every day in my home business to be able to get out of this job, to provide, to create time freedom, financial freedom. So guys, share your journey. Don't be afraid to do that. All right. All right. So let me continue to dive in. Again, if you're here live and you have questions on any of this, post them in the Facebook group. Here's another one. Don't be in a race to hit 5,000 friends, because you really want to have people who are engaged with you on Facebook. For example, I only have 4,000 friends. I still have a whole 1,000 that I could be friends with. So why don't I fill that up really fast and get to 5,000 friends? Because I want those 5,000 friends, when that happens, to be people who are actually engaging with my content. Let me ask you a question. I have 4,000 friends on Facebook. I do. And I have 15,000 followers. That's 19,000 people between friends and followers. But if I put a post on Facebook, how come I only get 50 likes? I'll give you a minute. 50 likes. Guys, my content must suck. I've got 19,000 people who are either friends or followers, and I only get 50 likes. My content must suck, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's just Facebook's algorithm. Here's my point. Part of this training I'm sharing with you is how to get more engagement, because the more engagement you have on Facebook, the easier attraction marketing is. I'm going to be sharing with you some secrets on this training to help you boost your engagement. Here's my point on the Facebook friends. Don't be in a race to hit 5,000 friends, because you get 5,000 friends and you do a post on Facebook and you get 10 likes. Who cares if you have 5,000 friends? What is that doing for you? Nothing. So I would suggest you clean out a bunch of those friends and you continue to clean out your friends. And the people that you are actually friends with on Facebook should be people that you're actually connected with, people who are actually going to engage with you on Facebook. And I am by no means, being very honest, I'm not the best. I'm not a master of any kind. So don't ever think that, because there are people with a much smaller following and they get hundreds of likes where I'll only get 50. So just keep that in mind, okay? You want to have people that you're connected with who are actually going to be engaged with your content. Now, a great way to clean out your Facebook friends is the birthdays. You've all heard this. Let me just show you really quick. This is a great way to clean out your Facebook friends, and also a great way to connect with friends who maybe you have not been connected with in a while. So here's what you do. When you go to your Facebook home screen, you scroll down and you look right here, and it may be somewhere different. Who knows? They always move it somewhere else. Look for this right here Looks like a little birthday present. And if you click on it, it's going to tell you your friends who have a birthday today. All right. Here's what you can do. Number one, when you wish someone a happy birthday, I would suggest you tag them. Don't just say their name, tag them. See how I tag the person? Because when you tag them, that's actually going to notify them that you tagged them, which is going to get their attention. All right. So make sure you tag people. So now I'm going to go ahead and post that. But here's how you could take it a step further. Instead of just posting, okay? Instead of just posting on their timeline, okay, boom, I just tagged him. I'm going to also go to his profile. And I'm going to check out his profile. Because, actually, let me go back to this other one, because this one, I'm not sure who this is. All right. So here's an example. I have no idea who this is. Looks like she doesn't live here in the US, maybe Chinese. Or here we go, lives in the United Kingdom. Okay. Posted on Facebook 5 hours ago. Sometimes you have a Facebook friend. You can see I'm friends with her. But maybe she hasn't posted on Facebook in like a year. If you have a Facebook friend who hasn't posted on Facebook in over a year, maybe it'd be a good time to unfriend them to, again, clear out some of that space. So just an example. Now, in her case, she has her timeline turned off like I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wish her a happy birthday. Hope you had a great day. And so what am I doing? By sending her a happy birthday message, that is going to get her attention. And that can help create connections with your 1,000 Facebook friends, your 5,000 Facebook friends. And as you're going through your daily birthday messages, you might find some people who you have no idea who they are. You've never chatted with them. You've never had a conversation. Maybe they don't even look like someone you want to be friends with. Unfriend them. Make some room. All right? Just some little things here, some little quick tips. Let me go ahead and just check the Facebook groups and see if you guys have any quick questions real quick. Let's see here. Everything's looking good in that group. One more. You guys getting some value? Awesome, awesome, awesome. No questions. All right, let's continue. So when you're posting on Facebook, guys, be excited and be positive. Who's going to want to work with you if you're negative? Who's going to want to work with you if you're boring? I hate to say boring because I know that's kind of relative, but you know what I'm saying. Be excited about life. Be positive about life. Listen, I know that our world that we live in has a lot of really horrible things happening. I get it. But if you post those horrible things on Facebook, that's not going to attract people to want to work with you. I'm just being honest. If you want to bash people like the president or any of that kind of stuff, that is not going to attract anyone to want to work with you. I stay away from all that stuff, okay? Just my opinion. Now here's a big one. I'm gonna fly through this because I've done this training before, but this is really, really important when it comes to engagement on Facebook and having that attraction in your marketing. Okay, I'm gonna give you some examples, all right? So this is a big one. People posting links all over Facebook. Everybody listen up. This is a big one. And again, if you have questions, post them in the Facebook group where you found this link. Why you should not post links on Facebook. Now, this is in my opinion, based on my personal experience over the last 5 years of using Facebook to recruit hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, why I don't use links. Okay? Number one, Posting a link on your Facebook profile is going to kill your engagement, period. That's a pretty big reason, right? Facebook doesn't want people leaving Facebook. So just by default, they're not going to show your post to as many people if you put a link. All right. Now, I will also say this. There's always the exception. We're not talking about the exception. I'm not talking about famous people. See, there's people on Facebook who are famous, whether they're movie stars or they're celebrities, or maybe it's like a rock star in the network marketing industry. They could post anything. They could post, a picture of the ground and they'll get hundreds of likes. They could post a link on Facebook that says, here's my link. Click here. And they'll get hundreds of likes. Guys, they're famous. That's the exception. That doesn't happen with normal people. Okay, we're normal. We have to follow by the rules. Okay, just keeping it real. All right. So, aside from those exceptions, us normal people, Facebook doesn't want your friends leaving Facebook, so they're going to show your post to less people. If you are promoting your business, okay, we're all excited about Skinny Body Care, but if you put a link in your post, guess what? It makes you look like a marketer trying to sell something. People don't like to be sold to. We talked about that. Everyone loves to buy, but they don't want to be sold to. Think about it. When you walk in the store, I mean, guys, I love buying stuff. You love buying stuff. But if I walk in the store, clothes, technology, whatever it is, and some salesman comes up and hits me and they're like, hey, how you doing? Listen, we got this on sale. Man, you got to check this out. It's an amazing product. And how can I help you today? And they're like selling me. I'm like, whoa, I'm good. I'm just here. I'm just looking, right? I'm just looking. We don't want to be sold. It's just kind of natural. So don't try to sell on your Facebook profile. You're going to repel people. And I'm here to help you attract people. Okay? Do you like to look at banner ads all day? You probably don't even see them on Facebook. We talked about that. Same thing will happen to your post. It becomes invisible. If you want to become invisible on Facebook, start posting every day about your products. Every day, posting links, posting your products every day. People will ignore you. Now listen, even if you get a few people to click on your link, because some of you might think, well, if I post my link, won't people click on it? You might get some people to click on your link, yes. Here's the problem. You don't know who they are because you just gave them the link. You don't know who's actually clicking on your link. And my friends, that's just bad marketing, all right? Facebook is going to show your post to more of your friends if you get engagement. I'm going to show you how to get more engagement right now. When you post a link, there's no reason for people to engage. Therefore, your post doesn't get much visibility. Here's what happens. You post something on Facebook, whatever it might be, whether it's a link or not. And the Facebook computer is looking at your post. And if you do not get any likes or comments on that post within a period of time, 30 minutes, an hour, like you get like one like after an hour, no comments after an hour. Facebook edge rank, their algorithm says this post, nobody likes it. It's not very good. So we are not going to show this post to their friends. Yeah, can you believe that? Can you believe Facebook would do that to you? So what Facebook does, when you post on Facebook, they only actually show your post to about 5 to 10% of your friends. A small percentage of your friends will even see your post. How could they do that? That's how it works. But if your post is good and it's valuable and people are actually liking on it and you're getting some engagement, some comments, Facebook says, wah, wah, wah. People like this. Let's show this post to more people. And it is in the news feed longer and you get more visibility, right? So if you post a link, why would people like or comment on your post if you post a link? You're not giving them a reason to. They're just going to click on the link and they're going to be interested or not. You're not even going to know who clicked on the link. Your Facebook post is not going to get very much engagement. Therefore, Facebook is not going to show your post to very many people. Versus, watch this. Here's what you do instead, okay? So what should you do instead? How about be excited? Can you guys be excited about your business? Can you be excited about your product? I mean, do you have a product story? Okay, everyone should write this down. Facts tell, stories sell. You may have heard that. Everybody loves to talk about the facts. Here's what the product does. Fact, 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 fact. You can make all this money. We have the best comp plan. You guys, do you realize that everyone has the best compensation plan? Hate to break it to you. SBC might pay the most. It's possible. But everybody has the best compensation plan. Just ask somebody. They'll all tell you. So I don't like to say we have the best compensation plan because that's what everybody says. Even saying we pay the most. Other people say that too. Don't try to lead with a fact because that's not going to attract most people. What you lead with is a story. If you just get this one thing I'm going to share with you right now, it'll change everything in your business. If what you post on Facebook is a story, just a story, could be one sentence, it could be 5 paragraphs, a story of how this product helped you, of how this product changed your life. Don't even post a picture. Just talk about it. And then say, if anybody wants to know what the product is, drop a comment or shoot me a private message. Hello? What's that going to do? It's going to create curiosity because you shared a story. Stories is what gets engagement. Stories is what connects people with you. Talk about this. How this got you off coffee. How this got you off drinking those horrible energy drinks. What has this done for you? How much you love it. Okay? I mean, all these products are phenomenal. Talk about the products. Talk about the business. Talk about how you got your first commission with your business super fast. Couldn't believe it. Oh my gosh. I just got paid again. My gosh, I've never been with a company where I get paid every single week. This is unbelievable. And just from the heart, be excited and share a story. You guys getting this? It's huge. If you get it, if you grab this and you run with it, okay? What else can you do? How about be real? You don't have to fake what you're doing. I heard this a long time ago. I did a little video on this a while ago, but I want to share this quickly. This is important. It's about Facebook engagement, Facebook marketing. I talked about how I shared my journey from working, being broke, paycheck to paycheck, and how on Facebook I would talk about that. I didn't talk about being broke, but I talked about, my sucky job and that I was working my home business, right? To get out, to break free, to fire my boss. Be real. Don't try to be fake. Don't try to be someone you're not. Be real. That's going to attract people to you, is when you are real, when you're authentic. The whole phrase of, act as if. Act as if you're already making $10,000 per month in your business. That's not about you trying to fake out your prospects. That's just about you having the confidence to know where you're going. Okay. Another big one is fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it is not being authentic. That's not going to attract people to you. If it is, it's fake. It's not real. They're going to find out. Be real in your marketing, in your message. All right? Please, it will help a lot. All right? Let's see what else we got here. Create curiosity. This is a big one. You guys want more engagement? You guys want to get some leads? You have to create curiosity in your post. Okay? Ask questions. So, creating curiosity, asking, guys, do you know that if you ask someone a question on Facebook, I know sometimes it gets kind of old because a lot of people are doing this now, but here's the reality. If you ask a good question on Facebook, what are most people going to be compelled to do? Answer the question. It's not rocket science. What happens if you post a good question on Facebook and you get a lot of answers? That's called engagement. And if you get a lot of engagement, that's what you want. All right? So create curiosity and ask questions. All right? Now here's some big ones. And this goes back to telling stories. Celebrate your wins. All of them. Talk about the success that you're having, even if it's small. Guys, if you get your first commission, talk about it. Celebrate. Get excited. Do a post. Do a video. When you get your first customer, your first distributor, celebrate. Do a post. Right? When you get your first promotion to bronze, I mean, my gosh, if you're watching this and you are not at the rank of bronze, shame on you unless you are in your very first week in the business. Because going bronze is easy. We're not supposed to use the word easy because easy is relative, but it's just signing up 3 people. They could be customers, they could be distributors, they could purchase any pack, just 3. My friends, do you know 3 people who could use some of these phenomenal products? Yes, you do. Do you know 3 people who would like to make some extra money working from home? Yes, you do. Stop overcomplicating this business and go bronze. If you are not bronze right now, you need to write down on a piece of paper, I am going bronze in the next week. Period. No excuses. Make it a priority. Go show the videos to 20 people, and I guarantee you'll go bronze. It's not hard. You just have to put in the work. So when you get that promotion to bronze, to silver, to gold, whatever it is, celebrate. Do a video. You get your certificate in the mail from SBC. Post. Celebrate. Do a video. Get excited. Woo! You guys realize that getting a promotion in the real world takes years to get promotions. You could go bronze your first week. You could go silver your first month, and I'm being conservative. You could hit the rank of gold in your first 60 to 90 days, and that's very conservative. Some people do it in their first month. You could go platinum in your first 3 to 6 months, like 4 promotions inside of 6 months. That never happens in corporate America. You can do that right here. When you get a promotion, celebrate, because when people see you celebrating your success, and it's not a boastful way, it's not a braggadocious way, it's authentic. It's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I got a promotion. Wow. Because most people, guess what they're going to do? They are going to celebrate with you. And when they celebrate with you, that's going to create huge engagement. And there's going to be people who are watching you. There's going to be people who are going to comment and say, hey, what are you doing? They're going to private message you. Hey, what is that about? What is that promotion you got? Guys, that right there is attraction marketing. I just gave it to you. Is this helping? This is helping and you're getting some value. I need to know, because I got a lot more stuff I need to share with you. I know we just hit about an hour, but I need to know, is this helping? Are you getting value? Drop a comment. Let me know. Do you have any questions right now? Let me know. All right. Let's see here. Any questions? Anybody? You guys good? You guys fired up? Okay. So I'm just going to keep rolling, but I am going to check to see if you guys have questions. All right. Celebrate. Okay. And not just celebrating when you get a commission, when you get a promotion. I want you to celebrate when people on your team have success. Every time someone on your team gets a commission. I know that could be a little crazy if you have a big team, but if you have a small team, do it. If you have people on your team who are getting a promotion, you need to post on Facebook and congratulate those people. What do you think is going to happen when you start congratulating your team members for getting promotions? Not only are you going to get great engagement, because everyone's going to come together and congratulate your team member, but guess what else is going to happen? People are watching you. They may not reach out to you now. Some of them will. You might get some comments. You might get some private message. Hey, what are you doing? You know, you just helped so-and-so get a promotion. See, if you can help someone else get a promotion, guess what? People watching you are going to think, well, maybe they could help me get a promotion. Realize that you are going to have prospects who are going to be watching you for weeks. They're going to watch you for months. And if you are consistent with what I'm sharing with you right now and applying this, people are going to come out of the woodworks months from now and they're going to want to sign up with you. I know. I've had it happen hundreds of times because I'm consistent. Okay? Let's continue. All right? Show that others are having success and your friends are going to want to know what you're doing. It goes back to creating curiosity, asking questions, and celebrating. And stories. Story. It's all about the stories. Talk about the success people are having with the SBC products. Post before and after pictures of people getting results with the product. So I'm not going to even get into the group or anything, but there is a group on Facebook. It's the before and after group, and it's awesome. Please do not comment here in this thread because I know it can get crazy. I know a lot of you are not in that group, possibly, but you're going to want to get with your sponsor, your upline, post in the group, in this group that you're in, and maybe you can ask how to get in there, but I will just quickly do this because this is pretty valuable. This is a group that someone created that is amazing. This is not for prospects. This is only for distributors. And you have to be added to the group by someone who's already in the group. And this group has literally thousands of testimonials, thousands of before and after pictures, testimony after testimony after testimony after testimony after testimony. And my friends, you could literally just go in that group and not every day, don't be crazy, but maybe once a week, get a good story from that group, get a screenshot, post it on your Facebook profile. Don't put a link, but say, wow, look at what happened to Mary. These products are amazing. Stories. If anybody wants to learn about this product, just drop a comment and I'll get you the info. And that's creating curiosity because you didn't even say what the product was. Now people are going to be asking you, what is it? Okay? All right. Let's continue. Now, have a good call to action. We talked about this. So in your post, you want to tell people to comment or message you for the details. All right. Here we go. I highly suggest that everyone does a video and post it on Facebook. Why? Because Facebook loves videos. Do a product testimony video. All of you watching this right now, hearing my voice, should have a product testimony of your own. Guys, gals, whether it's weight loss, whether it's sleeping better, whether it's skincare, or whether it's better energy, we have something that can help everybody. And so all of you should have your own product testimony. Put it in a short video, 2 to 3 minutes, of how this product is blowing you away. Post it on Facebook, and then you can send that video to your prospects. You could private message the link to your product testimony video. Hello? And you can keep using it over and over and over again. All right? We're talking a lot about stories because stories is where it's at. Okay. Any success that you've had in the business, do a video. Okay? People are going to want to know what you're doing. All right? Now, the video should be short, 1 to 3 minutes, 5 minutes tops, unless you're doing a Facebook Live. Facebook Live is the exception. You can go longer. You could go 10, 20, 30 minutes. But if you're doing a Facebook Live, make sure that you're getting some engagement. Like you want to be talking to the people who are there with you, right? Doesn't have to be long. A Facebook Live could be short as well. But the power behind a Facebook Live is that Facebook, while you're live, is actually going to give you engagement while you're live. So keep that in mind. All right. Now, this is big. Everyone, check it out. Don't post too much. This is a mistake that I see a lot of people making as well. And that is they post too much. I have found that 1 to 3 times a day is perfect. Now, this is just my opinion. I challenge all of you to go test this yourself. But here's the reality. If you're posting more than 5 times a day, you're competing with yourself. That's not something you want to do. So, hold on. I might have, okay. So, what does that mean? If you post too much, Facebook simply cannot show your posts in the news feed that much. It's not going to happen. So that's why posting too much, you're just competing with yourself. You could even post every other day. Okay. That's hard to do though, right? We all want to post. So as far as when to post, that's another question. People say, Aaron, when is the best time to post? I've personally found that morning and evening are the 2 best, just in my opinion. Because in the morning, everybody's waking up, everybody's starting their day. Boom, you do a post, everybody's going to see your post as they're starting their day. That's good visibility, okay? At night, what is everybody doing? They're getting off work, they just had dinner. Boom, they're going to check Facebook. If they haven't been on Facebook all day, they're going to check it at night. Boom, you do a post, they're going to see your post, okay? Another time, if you want to post 3 times a day, would be in the middle of the day. Just play with it. If you're going to post once a day, either do it in the morning or do it at night. Just play with this. See how it works. But don't post more than 4. Like 4 is probably the max that I would ever post on Facebook. Because if you do more than 4 in one day, Facebook is just simply not going to show your content to people. It's too much content. So hopefully that helps. All right. Here's a big one. Check this out. Create lists. This is a way for you to organize your prospects. All right, let me show you what I am talking about. All right, so when you go into your Facebook account. All right, let me pull up, let me just go here. Okay, I'm just going to go to my profile real quick, and I'm on one of my posts. And so when you hover over someone's name, okay, Donna's on the team. And when you go to someone's profile, this is something all of you should be doing. Write this down. Create lists. Facebook lists. Here's how you do it. You go to someone's profile, and it says here, add to another list. Add to another list. When you click on that, you're going to see all of these lists that I've created over the years. These are companies I've either been with in the past, or maybe not even companies I've been with, just other network marketing businesses. And you can see that Donna is on the list, SBC Power Team. She's on my team. So now I know who Donna is. And as you're connecting with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people on Facebook, you want an easy way for you to know, who is this person? Was this person ever in a certain company? How do you know this person? And you can put people on unlimited lists. So you could have one person be a part of 3, 4, 5 different lists. And to create a new list, you just go to the bottom and click on New List. And then you can type in the name of a brand new list, and it will add them to that list. This is a powerful feature. I would suggest all of you do. Add to another list. You could add prospects to a list. I do that. People that you sign up in your business, put them on a list. People that are in other companies, put them on a list. And you could either, the name of the list could be Network Marketer, or you could actually put the name of their company as the list. Now, here's something else. You can actually go and see who are the people on your lists. So if you go down here on the left-hand side of your Facebook homepage and you click on Friend Lists, you guys see this? Friend Lists. This will pull up all of the lists that you've created. And you can click on these, and you will be able to see all of the lists you've created and all of the people who are in those lists. Pretty awesome stuff. All right. So let's see here. I want to share with you a quick tip. Actually, let me just jump in the groups really quick, and let me see what questions. Okay, I'm going to go through questions right now. I'm going to share with you a huge tip, and I've got maybe 10 more minutes of some really important stuff, so don't go anywhere. All right. If you're posting on Facebook and still not getting any customers or distributors, then what? Okay. So if you're posting on Facebook and you're not getting any customers, you're not getting any distributors, then what? Well, my friend, that's a great question. So here's something that I need to tell all of you. This is so important. And some of you may not like this, but you need to know. If you're posting on Facebook and you're expecting to get customers and distributors, and all you're doing is posting on Facebook, you're doing it all wrong. Yes, I said that. If you're just posting on Facebook and you're expecting to get customers and distributors, and that's all you're doing it all wrong. See, one of the things that I didn't mention, and I kind of saved this on purpose because I wanted to make sure you were serious, those of you who stuck around for an hour and got all that incredible value that you've already received, I need you to understand something. There's a part of the equation I haven't even mentioned yet. And without this part of the equation, this whole posting on Facebook thing, none of it works. It just doesn't work. And there's really two things. Again, without this, I'm about to tell you, none of what I just shared with you is really going to work. So check this out. First thing is this. If you expect for other people to engage on your posts, you should be engaging on their posts. In order to receive love, you must give love. Okay? What do I mean by that? If you would spend about 10 to 15 to 20 minutes every day, and you have to be careful. This is a trap. This is a trap you have to be very careful of. You go on Facebook and you find content that is of value to you, and you like it and you comment, and you go through Facebook some more. You see something of value, you like, you comment. Now, what are you commenting on? Anything, it doesn't matter. Engage with others, and others will engage with you. If you are not engaging with anyone else on Facebook, you are going to massively reduce the amount of engagement you're going to get. I'm just being honest. Unless you're a celebrity, which we're not. We're normal, okay? So that's the first thing. And so that's important. But here's the other really big piece of the equation. You're here watching this because you want to be able to recruit tons of people like I've been able to do. Something I have not talked about yet. This is a secret weapon. My secret weapon. You ready for it? I'm going to show you what it is. Without this, without what I'm going to show you, I would have not recruited anyone. Posting on Facebook, I would have recruited no one without this. You ready? It's this right here. What is that? Whoops. What is that? You guys see that? See that little app? No, there it is. Bam. It's called Messenger. Messenger is my secret weapon. Okay? This right here. I have literally inside of my Messenger, and you can even see up here, message requests. 500 message requests. That's over 500 messages I still haven't even gone through. I could go through, I have literally thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of private messages in my phone from the last 5 years. Thousands of messages. I am an active prospector. If you just post on Facebook, you are a passive prospector. And if you're just posting on Facebook, trying to build your business, don't expect to get results. Told you I was going to be real. I'm doing this to help you. Guys, I have thousands of messages in Messenger. What am I talking about here, guys? I'm talking about I am connecting. I am reaching out. I am private messaging people. When I first started, and this is important for those of you who are just starting out, you're not getting signups. You're not getting leads right now. When I was starting out, I was on Facebook every day, messaging, contacting, reaching out to between 10 to 20 people every single day. 10 to 20 people every single day, where I would message them. Cold market prospecting, active prospecting, engaging with others on Facebook to build and create the trust, to build a following, to deserve engagement, to show people that I'm serious about building my business, to be consistent. If you're not willing to go for no, you shouldn't be in network marketing. That's my opinion. If you just want to get customers once in a while, and you're watching this and you just want to make an extra few $100s a month in SBC or in any network marketing company for that matter, then you can do whatever you want to do. But if you want to sponsor hundreds of people like I've done, you have to go for no. This is a brand new book, by the way, co-authored by Ray Higdon. And this, my friends, right here, this is what I did right here. I was working 2 jobs, broke, paycheck to paycheck, no success. And I used Facebook as the tool. I used Messenger as the tool. But I was prospecting actively, messaging, contacting, reaching out, commenting on people's posts, sending private messages. Between 10 to 20 people every single day. Not for a week, not for a month, for months and months and months. And I said this at the beginning of the training. Remember when I said at the beginning of this training, I said, people will always ask, well, Aaron, how'd you do it? I'll do whatever you say. And then when I say, well, you need to message 10 to 20 people every day for 90 days straight. And say, oh yeah, I'll do it, no problem. And after 3 days, they stop. Are you going to stop? How bad do you really want it? Are you willing to be consistent and apply this information I'm giving you that is proven to work? Okay? Not just proven to work for me, but Ray Higdon, who co-authored this book, he shares right here. I'm just going to share this with you really quick. It was July 15th of 2009. This is from Ray Higdon, co-author of this brand new book. Was the day I decided to get serious about network marketing. And I want all of you to think about when that day is going to be for you. Because the reality, I told you I might upset some of you, but I'm here to help. The reality is that only a small percentage of you are really ready to get serious. I hope all of you are, but you need to decide. Just watching this training isn't going to do it. I was sick and tired of being broke in the state of victimhood. I was sick and tired of being in a non-producing state. I don't know if my self-esteem was as high as when I was just starting out as an entrepreneur, but my determination was there. And I greatly value where I wanted to go more than my self-image. Then I developed a new vision. Do you have a vision? What is that vision? I had a renewed sense of drive. I went, this is in all bold right here. This is the key. I went on a mission to collect 20 no's per day, every day. Not 5 days a week, not 6 days a week, every day. 20 no's per day. And I'll give it to you easy because I only did between 10 to 20. So as long as you get at least 10 no's a day, you're still doing pretty good. The level of success I attained was extraordinary. That's it. Ray Higdon was in foreclosure. He was broke. And he went from making nothing to $50,000 per month. $50,000 a month in his company. And he did that within 6 months because he was willing to get 20 no's, 20 people where he reached out. He didn't post on Facebook. He reached out. He called. He emailed. He texted. He private messaged. 20 people told him, no, I don't want your product. No, I'm not interested in your business. No, 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 20 a day. Posting on Facebook, getting engagement is a bonus. It's extra. And if you apply these principles and you do this, you will come to a point where in 6 months from now, 12 months from now, maybe a lot sooner, then you'll be able to post on Facebook and get customers, and post on Facebook and get distributors, like I'm now able to do. But it doesn't happen unless you put in the work first. There is no overnight success. You guys get that? That was awesome. That was so important. All of that. Okay. Let me go back through questions. Okay, here we go. Questions. First question asks 100% of everybody who joins me is, how long have you been watching? Amazing the responses I get. 6 years strong. James is the man. Absolutely. Let's see here. Cynthia, true. I find more interaction from about 4 to 9 p.m. Awesome, talking about posting on Facebook. Messenger, awesome book. Yes, Deanna, platinum on our team. Deanna is messaging between 50 to 100 people every day. People say, well, Deanna, how did you go platinum so fast? Deanna, how did you make $10,000 in commissions in SBC in such a short period of time? This is how. She's messaging 50 people a day on Facebook. She's telling the story of the products. She's telling the story of the business. She's excited. All right. Guys, did you get some value from what I just shared with you? If you did, please let me know. All right, let me jump in the other group here and see what you guys have. All right, I'm just going to go through and see. What about when other leaders post their link for the free tour and suggest that we do the same? So guys, listen, this training I'm giving you right now, and I said don't post links. If your sponsor or your leader is telling you, hey, post your link on Facebook, guys, you can do it if you want. Do a test. Put a post on Facebook every day for a week and see what happens. And then start applying what I'm sharing with you without links, being excited, telling stories, creating curiosity, and see what happens. See which gets you a better result. And I would almost guarantee you that posting your link is not going to get you a better result, because that's not going to attract people to you. It's going to push them away. Just in my opinion, in my experience. Okay. What about posting links to your weight loss group when you post testimonials? I think that's fine. I think having your own weight loss group is a phenomenal strategy. But here's the thing. I haven't done that. So I can't recommend or teach something I haven't done. I'm only talking to you on this training about things that I have done. So if, like, for example, I know there are people in SBC who do weight loss groups and they sign up customers like crazy. That's awesome. And if you have a way to make that work, go for it. All right. Are links to a group you have to promote SBC, good or bad, to post on your timeline saying, join my group for more amazing posts? So that's a great question. If you have your own Facebook group, should you post a link to your Facebook group on your personal Facebook profile? I would say try out both ways. My opinion, and in my experience, if you post a link to your group, you're still not going to get very much engagement. Versus if you said, hey, I just started a brand new group and I have all this amazing content and amazing information, and I just today did a video or posted something about how you can whatever, blah, 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 blah. Who wants access to this private group? Curiosity, asked a question, and now you're going to have people who are going to be commenting, yes, I would like access to your group. That's just my opinion, but hey, you could test it both ways and see. All right. Just checking out your questions. Yes, absolutely. Is it okay to say follow me and then add your Facebook link in that post? Follow me, add your Facebook link in that post. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. I'm sorry. Is it wise to have 2 Facebook pages? I was told to have one for business, one for personal. Great question. Should you have 2 Facebook pages? Again, my answer is going to be what I've done. I have one. Here's why. If you have a Facebook page that's only for business, and all you do is business, 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 do you think people are going to be attracted to that? If all you do is pitch and promote and sell and market and advertise on a business page, do you think people are going to want to be there and they're going to engage with that type of content? Probably not. But if you combine the two and you have one page that's a good mesh of both and you're being a real person, that is what attraction marketing is all about. And I'm just going to I'm going to continue to go through the questions, but I want to give you guys some examples. Okay, check this out. This is important. On my personal Facebook profile, okay, I just posted this not long ago. In 1 hour, I posted something about something cool that I discovered. And in 1 hour, are you guys seeing this? This is in the last hour. Over 40 comments. Is there any link in this post? No. If I had a link, I'd probably have one comment. And because there's so many comments, guess what? Facebook has said, hey, this post is valuable. So they're going to show it to more people. Okay, here's another one. I posted this last night. Pretty simple post, right? And look, it's got almost 100 likes. All right. Look at this. My beautiful girls. Again, I'm posting about life, about my family. And this one only had 60-something likes and a bunch of comments, right? This one was a little bit about business, making money while you sleep. 70 likes. But this one had a lot of comments. Pretty cool. So what am I doing? I'm creating posts of value, of engagement. And I hope all of you don't think that I'm ever going to say that like I'm perfect at this, because I'm not. I'm just giving you what I'm doing. That's all. All right. Here's an example of a post I did, and I'm showing the success of people on our team. And I said, what gets me so excited is that we have hundreds of people who are getting paid. And I showed a screenshot of people on our team who commented in our group that they are making money. And what this is social proof. And more people commented, showing social proof. And this creates confidence. All right, now I've got a post here of my wife and I. We just started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Super excited about that. We're sharing stuff about our life. And it's got almost 200 likes. Do you guys notice that the stuff that's about business doesn't get as much likes? You guys just take notice of that. This is just a personal post of something in our life. It has almost 200 likes. But I post something about business and it gets 50 likes. Why is that? This is attraction marketing, right? I posted this the other day and it blew up because it's a question talking about getting leads. You know, I posted, oh guys, I have something really exciting to show you guys. Okay, this is really cool. I have my first ever comment from the man, Eric Worre. Can you believe it? Eric Worre himself actually commented on this video, not a business post. You guys get this? This should be like a clue. I've posted stuff about Eric Worre for years. I've even posted, I don't have his book here, but his book, GoPro. Like I've done videos about GoPro. I've done posts about GoPro. I've done a picture on Facebook with GoPro, Eric Worre's book. And I don't get a comment from Eric Worre. But I posted a video of me working out and Eric Worre commented. I mean, how cool is that? So here was the video and here it is. And look at what his comment was. Damn! It's kind of funny, right? But it's just amazing to see that the man, the #1 network marketing trainer in the world, Eric Worre, commented on my post. And what was it? It was nothing about business. It was personal. It was a workout video that I did. So my point is, this is attraction marketing. I have a good blend of personal with fun with, here's business. Okay. Audrey Davis on the team, she posted and tagged me about a card I sent her in the mail, congratulating her on hitting the rank of gold. And so, of course, I approved the tag. And so now I have on my timeline someone on my team showing that she's having success. That's awesome. So again, I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means ever, not even close. Okay. When Facebook Messenger just launched Facebook Stories, it's actually called Facebook Day. This is kind of brand new. And I posted this. I said, have you seen this yet? There's a question. And it got lots and lots and lots of engagement. So just examples, at the beach with my girls, and it's got 100 likes. So I don't know if this is helping, if you're getting some value from this. Here's a post all of you could do. But again, the disclaimer here is, this is also important to note. Do you guys realize that if, like Ray Higdon, for example, or Eric Worre, they're like celebrity. They've got the celebrity status going on, right? They post something on Facebook. It could be a success quote. It could be a tip about how to be successful in network marketing, do this, this, and this. And they post that on Facebook, Eric Worre or Ray Higdon. They will get hundreds of likes, hundreds of comments, right? I could take the same exact post, word for word, put it on my profile, and I'll get 50 likes and 1 or 2 comments. Well, that's not fair. You might put the same exact post on your Facebook and get 5 likes. That's not fair. Guys, that's Facebook. That's how it works. You have to create a following. You have to create the engagement. And the way that you create that engagement is by what I'm sharing with you in this video. All of this stuff. Engage with others. Connect with more people. Send more private messages. Comment more on other people's stuff. Create real connections with people on Facebook. Provide value. Don't post links. Don't just sell. Share your life. Be authentic. I posted this. This is something all of you can do too. But I was mentioning what I just said because you might post this and maybe you won't get any leads or signups. But I said, I'm going to work directly with 3 new people this month. This was my post. I'm going to work directly with 3 new people this month to help them make $1,000 in 30 days. Who wants to be next? Who's ready to run? And I got tons of comments. Now, what was interesting is most of the comments were from people already on my team, which is great, but I'm already working with all of them. And from that post, I was able to generate 1 new distributor and several prospects who will be joining just from 1 post. That's attraction marketing. But again, it doesn't happen overnight. You have to be consistent. You have to share stories. Guys, all of this stuff I'm sharing with you on this training, it's being consistent, okay? So I just want to show you my profile, give you some examples, not saying any of what I'm doing is perfect, not saying anything of what I'm doing is the best way or the only way. I'm just sharing examples. That's it, okay? Let me see what else we got here. I'm going to go back to questions as soon as I'm done. When you're prospecting, be relentless. You guys have all heard this. Be relentless. People say, well, Aaron, how much should I follow up? How many messages should I send? Don't stop. Keep going. Every day or two, every few days, follow up. Send another follow-up message. The interesting thing, and I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. When I follow up with prospects, again, and again and again and again. What most people think is, I don't want to bother them. I don't want to annoy them. I don't want to upset my prospect. Screw that. Be relentless. Because in almost every case, 99% of the time, when I am relentlessly following up with prospects, constantly, you know what they say back to me? Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for following up. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for staying in contact. Thank you for not forgetting about me. I'm like, I'm being annoying by messaging you every day, and then when they finally reply, they thank me. Hello? Be relentless, because your determination and your relentlessness, what it shows is that you're serious. It shows that you're not just messing around. It shows that you are going to be a leader. It shows that you're serious about building your business. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right. Now, I have a little bonus, a little side note. A huge mistake I made years ago was this. I did not build my list outside of Facebook. Now, I'm not going to go into this in detail because there's a training I did. I'm going to put the link in the comments in the Facebook group. Don't go there now. You can go there later. Okay? And we have the ability, when you send a prospect to your business opportunity capture page, so you go into your SBC back office and you send a prospect to your capture page, and they can watch the 5-minute video. They enter their information. They're now in your website. They're pre-enrolled. You can connect an autoresponder software called Aweber with your capture page. It costs $20 a month. Now, I know I just lost some of you. You don't have to do this. Using a service of Aweber is optional. But creating a real business and truly being successful is also optional. And I'm suggesting to you that if you're going to be serious about building your business, that you need to have an autoresponder where you can email your leads anytime you want. And that's what Aweber allows you to do. And you can build your list. So I'm just going to quickly post. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to post this in one of these groups right now. Let me see what group I'm in here. Looks like I'm in this group. Okay. So if you guys have not done this yet, it's super simple. I'm just saying connect Aweber with your SBC capture pages. You can go through that training later. Don't do it now, but it's in the comments. There that is. That is what separates an amateur network marketer, a hobbyist network marketer, from those who are going to become professionals. If you want to go and become a professional in this industry, you need to have a way to email your leads. Yes, SBC Corporate is already emailing your leads. I know that. But you want to be able to connect. This is attraction marketing. Communicate with your prospects and email them anytime you want. Send out one email blast. That's what this will let you do. So I would recommend that. Okay, next. How about scripts? Those of you who are in Nashville, you got access to all of our scripts. I'm going to give them to you now. All right? I'm not going to go through right now and explain all of this for the sake of time. But there's a link I'm going to give you, and you can download these scripts that I have used and ways to create more engagement, to get people asking questions, to get people wanting to work with you. Okay? So these are just some of the scripts that I have used that have helped to generate the results that I have generated. And I'm just looking through this really quick. Ready to join. Yep, Premier Pack, Docs. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to post this as well in the comments in the Facebook groups so that you guys can access these. Let's see, there we go. Neil just asked, do we have some sample emails for Aweber? When you go through the training, you're going to see some of that in that Aweber training I just posted above. All right, so I just posted a comment, scripts, and there's a link to where you can get access to those scripts that I just showed you on the screen. All right, so guys, that's the training. All right, I'm going to go through now. I'm going to answer your questions. Any questions you have. We have well over 100 of you watching live. There's probably thousands watching the recording. If you're watching the recording, don't post your questions till we're all done because I might answer them right now. But if you're here live, if you have any questions on anything I've talked about, post them in the group. I'm going to go through right now and see what questions you guys have. All right, first, let's go through this group. Okay, is this the one? Yes. All right. Let's see here. Yes, need to relaunch myself using these awesome tools. Hope it's not too late. No, it's definitely not too late. All of you watching this video can apply what I'm sharing with you in this video, and you can get results. All of you. It doesn't matter how long you've been with SBC. Okay? Jennifer, thank you so much. This is awesome. One thing I struggle with is what to say to people when messaging them out of the blue. All right, guys, you guys are about to get it. You ready? Let me show you guys something. So I did a post the other day. I'm going to show you guys an example of messaging people out of the blue. Cold market prospecting. Okay, you guys ready for this? Pay attention. Check this out. So for those of you who are saying, well, Aaron, where do I get prospects? Well, Aaron, I have no one to talk to. Well, Aaron, how am I supposed to get 10 to 20 no's every day? I'm going to show you right now where you can literally get access to hundreds of thousands of leads for free. Right now. I'm going to show you where you can get access to hundreds of thousands of leads for free. This, what I'm about to show you, is what I did in the beginning. You ready? Here we go. You go on Facebook. You go, whoops, wrong window. You go on Facebook. You go up in the search. You type in home business. You click on results. You then go over here and you click on groups. So you're searching for the term home business, but only in the groups. And look at what you find. These are people who are all in a home business. They all want to make money from home. 44,000, 25,000, 28,000, 25,000, 43,000, 39,000, 26,000, 50,000, 71,000, 50,000. Here's one. I'm going to join this one. 134,000 people in this group. Here's one. 127,000 people in this group. So you join one of these groups, and when you get in the group, oh, and by the way, it doesn't just have to be home business. You could do work from home, and you click search. And then you click on groups. These are completely different groups. Work from home, 84,000, 70,000, 48,000. You guys get the gifs, right? You can search for home business, work from home, make money online, network marketing. And at your fingertips have hundreds of thousands of people who are either currently in a home business or are trying to make money from home in some way. Now, I need to give you a big caution. These groups are filled with crap. They're filled with tons of distractions. They're filled with tons of scams. Don't ever get sucked in. If you go into these groups and you do what I'm sharing with you, you're only allowed to do this if you are laser focused. And there's no way that you're going to get distracted because you see some other business. You're like, whoa, look at this other business. Oh my God. But I can still do SBC. And I can do this one over here on the side. And I can do this one too. Can I share you guys something? Part of my secret strategy in sponsoring hundreds and hundreds of people on Facebook, doing what I'm teaching you, guess how many businesses I was building and promoting at one time? It was never 2. It was never 3. It was never 4. It was never 5. It was only ever 1. Now, there have been multiple businesses I have been in. Granted, there's been lots of challenges with companies that I've been a part of. But at any one time, I've never built 2 at once. You chase 2 rabbits, you get nothing. You get nowhere. You'll lose credibility. Your team will not trust you. Doesn't work. You can't be a successful leader in network marketing and promote 2 businesses at the same time. I've never seen it work successfully other than having a lot of people not like you. Just doesn't work. This is, again, my opinion, but if you ask any of the big leaders who make millions of dollars in network marketing, they're all going to tell you the same thing. Build 1. So don't go into these groups getting distracted. You go into these groups and here's what you do. Okay? You connect. You reach out. Let me give you some examples. Okay, really quick. I don't want to take too much time here, but you go into these groups and let's say you find a post. And so here, this person, Alex, I have no idea who this is. I'm not friends with this person. They're promoting MCA as a business. So I'm going to say, hey, Alex, how's biz? Boom. So what did I just do? I just made a connection with someone who I have no idea who that person is. So what just happened? This person, Alex, is now going to get notified that I have commented on their post. Now, I'm never going to appear as though I'm actually interested in joining their business. I'm letting you guys know right up front. I don't play that game, okay? I would strongly encourage for you to not play that game of, hey, I might be interested in your business. Will you take a look at my business? Don't do that. It doesn't work. It's a conflict. You're setting up yourself for failure. I also don't like well, opt into my website and I'll opt into yours. I mean, if you want to do that, go for it. I wouldn't do it because I'd put a fake email in anyway, right? I'm looking for people who are serious. I'm looking for people because the reality is 99% of the people who post in these groups, they're not having very much success. Just the reality. Most people are not. So here's what happens. When you comment in here, and if it lets you tag them, which sometimes it will, bam, I just tagged them. That's another tip. So now that I've tagged this person, they're going to get notified, hey, Aaron Parker just tagged you in a comment. They're probably going to see that. So now I'm going to go to their profile and I'm not going to send a friend request. That's the other thing. I do not send friend requests to people when I'm doing this, not until I have established a connection and I know they're actually interested in working with me. So what I will do, though, is I'll send a private message. And you might say, well, Aaron, what if they don't get your private message? They probably will, because I commented first and I tagged them first, which is a really good chance that when I send this private message, hey, Alex, saw your post. How's your biz going? What am I doing here? This conversation is very simple. It's just starting the conversation. It's, hey, how's your business going? Oh, it's great. Well, how long have you been with that company? Oh, I've been for a month or 2 months or 3 months. Great. How much success are you having? Or, I mean, have you been in home-based businesses for a while? So I'm just having a conversation. I'm establishing some information and just making contact. That's what it's about. And so if you do this and you reach out and you connect, and here's the thing. I remember I talked about earlier, act as if. You don't want to act as if you're making $10,000 a month in skinny body care if you're not, and tell someone that. Don't ever lie. But here's the secret to acting as if. You need to act as if you have made $100,000. I don't know if you can see that. That's my $100,000 ring. Bam. You need to act as if you are a 6-figure earner with SBC. You're not telling people that. You're not lying. But you need to have that confidence. You need to know that you are going to become a 6-figure earner with SBC. You need to know that you're not going anywhere. And that confidence of acting as if you're a 6-figure earner, that's not for the prospect, that's for you. That's for your confidence. That's for your belief. So when you're prospecting and you're doing this cold market connecting and reaching out and talking to people you've never talked to before, and you're asking them about how their business is going, the reality is 9 out of 10, they're not having very much success, regardless of what they tell you. So in your conversation, for example, you could say something as simple as this. Hey, Alex, listen, I just launched my new business. And even if you've been with SBC for 6 years like James or Tim, you could still say this. Hey, I've just launched my business. And you could say that because Alex just he just accepted my request. He or she, whoever it was. I just got a notification. It says Alex accepted your request. That means that he, she, whoever that was, great. So they just replied. Okay, here it is. We're having a conversation now with a prospect. Here it is. You guys see this? This is the person I just messaged. They said, great, just slowly growing, Okay. So I said, this was me. I said, hey, Alex, saw your post. How's business? They saw it. They accepted my request on Messenger. We're on Messenger, right? Someone who I've never messaged before. And this person, Alex, just responded. Great, just slowly growing, Absolutely, exclamation mark. I know all about that, period. Smile face. So I do a lot of voice texting, so I don't have to type. So you can hear what I'm saying to this person. So let's see, what do we say next? Are you with another business or only with MCA? Question mark. So this conversation, I need to be clear with every one of you watching this. This conversation could happen a million different ways. They're never the same. They could always go down different paths. I need you to understand the idea behind it. It's you have, number one, you have unlimited leads. Get that through your head right now. You have unlimited leads. In these Facebook groups, there are hundreds of thousands of people. And if you just do what I just showed you, You find an interesting post, you comment, you tag them, you send them a private message, you create a connection, you ask them some questions, and you, at some point, you lead them into watching the 5-minute video. And so let's just see how this goes. Okay. So I said, are you with another business or only MCA? For now, only MCA, but looking for others that I know will be for the long run. Wow, that's awesome. Exclamation mark. I've heard great things about MCA, period. So I always want to, make them feel good. You never bash anyone with whatever company that they're in. So while that's awesome, I've heard great things about MCA. I've actually been with my current company for 10 months and am having more success now than I ever have before, comma, including thousands of people on my team, period. It's so great to see so many people finally having success. Exclamation mark. So at this point, where the mistake people make is they're going to send a link. Here's my link. Go check it out. I don't do that. I will not send them a link until they request, until they ask, until I know they're serious. So here's what I said. Well, that's awesome. I've heard great things about MCA. I've actually been with my current company for 10 months, and I'm having more success now than I've ever had before, including thousands of people on my team. It's so great to see so many people finally having success. And I'm going to leave it at that. And if Alex responds, great, we'll keep it going. If he doesn't respond, tomorrow I follow up and I message him back. And at some point, all you're doing is you are sharing your story. You're sharing the story of others. You're being excited. You're acting as if. Act as if you're a 6-figure ring earner. Act as if you are the owner of SBC. You are unstoppable. You got to have that confidence to know how great SBC is. And that's going to attract people to want to know what you're doing. And then what you do, so Alex just responded. Again, not friends with this person, no idea who this person is. I showed you guys, I just found a random comment, having a conversation. So Alex just said, what are you here for? MCA or for me to join you? So there you go. So let me see. How do we do this? What are you here for? MCA or for me to join you? Alex, comma, I'm actually having tremendous success right now. So I'm not looking for another business at this time, comma, maybe in the future, period. Are you open to watching a quick 5-minute video? Question mark. The system that we have in place is unbelievable. Exclamation mark. Everyone gets it for free, period. Which is true. It just said which is true, so I got to delete that. Okay, so Alex, I'm actually having tremendous success right now, so I'm not looking for another business. And by the way, all of you can still say that. Even if you're only making $500 a month with SBC, you can still say all of this. Maybe in the future. Are you open to watching a quick 5-minute video? The system that we have in place is unbelievable. Everyone gets it for free. So we'll see. And here's the thing, guys. What I'm doing with you, and I'm taking you through this process of just messaging this one person. This process of messaging and contacting and connecting, it needs to happen. 10 to 20 times a day. Is it hard work? Yes, it is. But how bad do you want it? This is what it takes. And if you create connections and you establish relationships, here's what's crazy is that you know how many people I've done this with in the past? And I would get no, 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 not interested. No, 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 not interested. No, 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 not all, just so many no's. And then I would follow up and I would follow up. And then a week later, a month later, 3 months later, all these people who said no, they would start signing up with me. Don't get so caught up in the instant rejection. And that's why that book is so powerful. Because the only way that you will ever get to a yes of someone joining your business is if you're willing to get the no's first. The path to a yes is paved with no's. The path to a yes is paved with no's. The gold at the end of the rainbow, you'll never get there if you're not willing to get no, 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 not interested, no, no. You guys get this? So I hope you are getting this, all right? Let me jump in the groups, and I want to make sure that I take some time here and answer any other questions that you guys have. All right, so here we go. So that was this question. That was a great question. We answered that pretty detailed. Great stuff. Thank you so much, Annie. Awesome. When messaging, are you choosing people at random to message, and are you doing an opportunity message? Yes. They could be people at random. They could be friends. They could be people in the Facebook groups, just like we just showed you. And I personally, I lead with the business. That's just what works well for me. You can lead with the product. You can lead with the business. But for me, I'm leading with the business. All right. Let's see here. Any info on Messenger your day, or will this be another training? Yeah, we're not going to get into Messenger day right now. That'll definitely be another training. When messaging, are you choosing people at random to message, and what do you send them? We pretty much just talked about that. It's just creating the connections. And what specifically am I going to send them once they say that they're open to taking a look at something, is I'm going to send them to my SBC capture page. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Hold on. This is actually really, really awesome because this is working out very well for me as an example to show you guys. Again, never had any conversation with this person ever. Completely random. Just found Alex in a Facebook group. All of you can do this. Okay. So I said, Alex, I'm having tremendous success. I said, are you open to watching a 5-minute video? Everyone gets it for free. Look at the response I just got. Why not? If it helped you, that's fine by me. Did you guys see that? He said, why not? If it helps you, that's fine by me. So here's what most people do. This is working out like perfect, right? Most people say, here's my link, which he just said, basically, why not? I said, are you open to watching a 5-minute video? He said, why not? So what most people do is they would send the link. I'm not going to send the link yet. Awesome. Actually, are you able to watch the quick video right now? Question mark. So that was my question. And I would also take a minute, now that you're in conversation with this prospect, go to their profile. And so this might be a good time. People say, well, when do you send a friend request? You send a friend request once you've had a conversation with them. And so this still might be a little too early. Maybe I would, maybe not yet. We'll kind of see. I'm not going to send a friend request yet. But what I will do is I'm going to go to this person's profile. And look at this. This is exactly what I was talking about. Look at their featured photos. It's all business, 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 money, 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 money. That's probably going to not attract people. Probably why they're not, like, they need this training, right? So I'm going to look at the profile, and first post I see is a banner for his business, right? The next one, a video promoting his business, okay? The next one, about his business. Hello? This, again, with no engagement. This is exactly what I've been talking about. It's all he's promoting is business, 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 and he wonders why he's not getting people to sign up. Okay? The fourth post, about business, making money. The fifth post, a banner. Big banner, make money. I mean, oh, the sixth post was not business. It was something like this, okay? So the first 5 posts were all ads, pushing people away, pushing people away. And then finally, 1, stay positive, work hard, make it happen. So that I'm going to like. I'm going to like that, and I'm going to drop a comment. Absolutely. So I just engaged and commented on his post, which this post, stay positive, work hard, make it happen, had 4 likes, no comments. I just gave him a like and his first comment. I'm giving this person, this prospect, engagement. I am giving them love. This prospect is going to feel connected, is going to feel excited that I did that, right? Imagine, okay, the next post, not business. Look what it is. It's a picture of a vehicle, and it says goals. That's his goal, is this sweet truck. And I'm going to comment, sweet, looks awesome. Bam. Again, I'm taking just what does that take? 10 seconds to like, comment, engage. That person is going to feel more connected with me for doing that. So imagine if you did what I just did. Go into groups, find people, comment, send them a message, go to their actual Facebook profile, like and comment. Like and comment on their good posts. Say something positive, say something encouraging, say something exciting on their profile, not in the group now. Now you're on their Facebook profile, engaging on someone's posts who you have no idea who this person is, other than the fact that they want to make money in a home business. You are creating connections. And even if you do that and you send 20 messages a day and they all say no, the next day you do 20 more and they all say no. The next day you do 20 more, they all say no. That's where people quit. And that's where I did not quit, is I kept going. I kept building relationships. I kept building connections. And those people, weeks and months later, all signed up with me in my business. I rest my case. Training is over. You guys get this? All right, let me jump back in the group and see what other questions you guys have, okay? Do you have sample scripts for emails for Aweber? Yes, I mentioned that. Aaron is, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. Awesome. You guys are giving me some great feedback. Thank you. Every no is more practice, perfecting your way to a yes. Absolutely. All right. Let me jump in the other group. Let's see if this is this one. Yes. Awesome. All right. All right, guys, this has been 2 hours. I think that this has been awesome. If you don't have any questions, then drop a comment. Let me know if you got some value. And what I would encourage for you to do is get this to your team. Let your team get access to this, because it will help your team as well. And this is something people can get access to for forever. Like, this is going to be available. This is stuff that is always going to be relevant, and people need this information. All right. Let me just refresh this and see where we're at and what comments we have here. Best training I've seen in years. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Let me go back up here and see. Absolutely. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. I'm just checking for comments or questions rather. Let's see. Linda is messaging 50 people a day. Bam. Awesome. Love it. This is the best example of leaders building leaders. We have the best leadership. Audrey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You rock. What about having others commenting on your post? Scam. So if someone comments on your post saying that it's a scam, sometimes I go one of two ways. One way is I just immediately delete and block. Immediately delete and block the person who says that it's a scam, because I just don't have time for that rubbish. It's all just ridiculous. And then I don't have to worry about it, because I don't like negativity ever. I just don't like it. But sometimes when someone posts on my stuff saying that it's a scam, what happens is people on the team will reply to that post, basically telling them that they're a moron, and that, you know, I'll get a bunch of comments saying how incredible this business is and that it's not a scam. So you end up having so much overwhelming positive support and overwhelming positive replies and feedbacks that it ends up giving you a lot more engagement. So sometimes I leave it, and sometimes I just immediately delete and block, and it just depends on how I'm feeling for the day. All right. Nathan, what Aaron Parker taught us took me to gold in 30 days. You guys see that? He went gold in 30 days applying this information. Bam, love it. Let's see. When it posts something, put follow me. Okay, let me see here. When I post something and then I put at the end of the sentence, follow me to see more like this, and then add my Facebook link so they can follow me, will Facebook not like that link and not show it like you said? Yes, I don't think that's really necessary. I don't think that you should post on Facebook and say, here's my Facebook link, follow me. It's not really necessary. So yeah, I probably wouldn't do that. Let's see here. David, I'm not sure. You'll have to clarify, because I don't remember what I was saying when you commented this. You said, is that a precursor to Aaron getting on stage at the big event in December? You'll have to clarify that, Dave. I apologize. Love the training. This is going to be an amazing week. I joined AWeber earlier. I have to go through the training. Awesome. Definitely go through this AWeber training. This is a game changer in your business if you apply what is in that training. Aaron, I would also say that including AWeber, you need to set up your own website. I don't really think you need your own website. I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't think anyone needs their own website. And here's why. I don't have my own website. Everything that I have done to build to Crown Diamond with Skinny Body Care was done using the SBC corporate websites. Now, I will also give a shout out to my sponsor, Justin, because he does have a phenomenal system. Most of you probably have heard about it and seen it, called the SBCsystem.com. And I do use this as well. I think it's a great add-on. He charges $13 a month. You can also attach your AWeber to this system as well. But whether you're using Justin's system or you're using the SBC corporate capture pages in your back office, which you get for free, that is all you need. Kevin, this is one of the best trainings I've ever been on in 40 years. Wow, that's insane. Kevin, I massively appreciate that. That makes me so happy to hear that. Travis, I need to learn this bad. Well, I'm so glad that you made it on. Let's see here. Is the recording going to be posted? This recording that you're watching right now is available right here in the Facebook groups. So just save the link and keep it handy and put this in a safe place so you can get everyone in your team to watch this. This is not going to work for Get Response, at least not now. That is maybe something in the future. But right now, the only autoresponder that we're connected with is Aweber. All right, you guys have any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I'm here for you guys. Wow, I've got so many of you still on live. Any questions? Any questions? I appreciate the massive, massive feedback and comments. You guys are awesome. Let's see here. Don't leave us hanging. Cynthia, what do you mean? What am I doing to leave you hanging? Oh, you mean Alex. Is that what you mean? I don't think he messaged me back. I said, are you available to watch the quick video right now? No response. I got no reply from Alex on that one. So what I'll probably do, because I don't want to, be like, too much, I don't want to go against what I told you guys about being relentless, because you do need to be relentless. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to message him right now. Hey, Alex. ... So I've just followed up with, hey, Alex, ... And we'll see what I get back. So there you go. I have not heard back from Alex. But that was a really great example of what's possible, of just reaching out, connecting with people. Aaron, is it a good sign that everyone you post, they like and comment on it? Sandy, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Can you clarify? Is it a good sign that everything you post, they like and comment? I think that if you post something on Facebook and you get no likes and no comments, that's probably not a good thing. I would actually, personally, I delete it. I mean, it's been a long time since that's ever happened, but I can remember a few years ago, when I was just starting out, if I put something on Facebook and like an hour went by, if a whole hour goes by, an hour, and I have no likes and no comments, I would delete my post, because that's basically a sign to me that says all of my Facebook friends, that not one person got enough value from that post to put a like, then this is not really something that really should even be on Facebook. And it's kind of shameful that I even put this out there. That's just my personal opinion. And I have done that before. So, but that's just, again, totally take that for what it's worth. And you can just, do whatever you want to do with that. First training I didn't walk away from. Bam, Rose, I appreciate that. Awesome. So glad you guys are getting value from this. That's exciting. Let me do this. I'm going to just quickly in the groups here. Let me show you guys what I'm doing here, and I'm going to just take any last minute questions that you guys have. So in the skinny group, okay. And by the way, I just want to say as a side note, because I know this is a training for the whole company, please do not think that you need to be in both of these groups. It's unnecessary. My group is only for my team. That's just the way it is. It will never be any other way. It's just the way that we have it set up. The only people in that group are people that are in my team. And I apologize to the people who want to be in the group. It just doesn't work that way. It's only for my team. So please respect that. But that's why I'm doing this training, for not just my team. And I'm going to continue to do stuff like this, where I'm going to be doing trainings for the whole company, for all of SBC. And the same thing, the official skinny group, people on my team, if you want to be in the official skinny group and they let you in there, great, go for it. But don't think that you have to be, okay? It's just don't need to be overwhelmed. If you want to be in there, great, go for it. But, all right. So in this group, I'm going to post this link. so that you guys have easy access. Here is the link to share with your team. So the reason why I'm doing this is so you guys do not share the YouTube link. You can share the YouTube link if you have to, but it would be much better if you share this link. This is the Facebook link, which will keep everyone right here inside of the Facebook group. All right, and I'm also going to post that link here. Boom. So that you guys can see that. Here's the link to share with your team. Everyone on my page is commenting and liking everything I post. Just need to start engaging more to get people to sign up. Yes, definitely need to engage more. Absolutely. All right. And let's now go into the other group right here. Guys, last chance. We're going to close it out here in just a few minutes. If you have any questions, let me know. Don, for your follow-up on your nose, do you actively follow up? And if you do you have some sort of system to contact that many people? You're going to laugh when you hear my system, Don. You ready? I'm going to tell you my system, my follow-up system. Before I do, let me post this link as well. And this is your last chance, guys. If you have any questions, post them now. Here is the link. Share with your team to watch this training. Boom. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and post this down here as well. Rebecca, my gosh, thank you so much. Truly unbelievable training. I've never heard this before. This will make a major difference in my business from now on. I cannot tell you how happy that makes me to read something so simple that Rebecca took the 5 seconds to say this. That means so much to me. Thank you, Rebecca. It's almost like if I do this entire training for thousands of people and there's just a handful of Rebeccas, there's just a handful of you that will truly grasp this and truly implement this information and do it consistently, and that you, even those of you who are not on my team, who I will not ever make a dime from, you go become massively successful in skinny body care, and you could say that this training helped you do it. God, that would make me feel amazing. Yes. And I want you to keep me posted. I challenge all of you to start doing this, and then in the Facebook groups, a week from now, a month from now, put a comment and say, I applied the Facebook marketing training that you did, Aaron, and here is what has been happening. Here are the results that I have been getting. I signed up people. I got promoted. My engagement is through the roof. Let me know how this is working for you. That would make me feel even a million times more excited to know that you're actually implementing this information. All right. Last question and we're done. Don, what is your system to follow up? When you're getting no, 10 no's, 20 no's a day, and you're going to end up messaging hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. How do you follow up with all those people? Well, one way is Aweber. Why I say go get it. Okay? Go watch the training first. I put the link in the description. Set that up. But the real system, because Aweber, as awesome as it is, it's still just emails. You're sending emails to people. What is a way that you know you can contact someone? Facebook Messenger. So my system of follow-up, which is kind of a joke, but it is exactly what I've done for years, is I go through Messenger And I literally scroll through hundreds of messages. And I'll see this person right here. And I'll say, oh, there's a prospect I need to follow up with. And so I will click on that prospect and I'll say, hey, Bob, following up. Or hey, Bob, checking in. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Hey, Bob, hit me back. Got something exciting to share with you. Hey, Bob, how's business? Hey, Bob, just wanted to say hello. What's going on? Hey, Bob, got an freaking amazing new Matrix video that just blew my mind. You're not going to believe what just happened. Can you watch this quick video? And I would literally send that message of following up. And when I'm doing this, I make sure to say their name always. So I'll give you another little secret is when I'm messaging people on Facebook, I might send a message to 100 people, like within minutes. You're like, well, how do you send a message to 100 people within minutes without getting in trouble with Facebook? 2 reasons. 1, I'm already connected with all of those people. These are my follow-up messages. In this example, this isn't me messaging 100 random people, okay, like I just did with Alex. I'm doing that too, but I'm only doing that like 10 to 20 times a day. You're good. But for me to send 100 messages to 100 people within minutes and never have a problem in getting in trouble, 2 reasons. 1, these are people I'm already connected with. I've already had a connection. I've already had a conversation with them. So it's not a red flag. And the second and most important reason is none of the people that I'm messaging are ever marking me as spam. You know, when you go into your messenger, you can click on and hit spam. And then it like, choop, goes away. If people mark you as spam in their messenger, then Facebook is going to say, wait a minute, you're spamming people, and they'll give you a warning or put you in Facebook jail and all that stuff. So people don't mark me as spam. Never had a problem. I could send 200 messages to 200 people and it's okay. So my system, as ridiculous as it sounds, is just going through my messenger, going through hundreds of messages and following up with hundreds of people. And I'm probably losing out on hundreds of signups because I have thousands of messages and I just can't go through them all. I probably should hire a personal assistant to help, but I haven't done that. So I'm not saying what I'm doing is perfect, but what I've done has worked clearly. And it comes from being relentless. It comes from going for no. It comes from being excited and passionate and not being afraid to just go after it and being consistent, not just doing this for a week and then taking a few days off. It's be consistent. So with that, hope that answers your question. Let me see, a few more things came in. The training you did on Aweber changed the way I was doing it and you made it easier to understand. Karen said the training you did on Aweber changed the way I was doing it and you made it easier to understand. Awesome. Love it. Bonnie, tonight's training was the best yet. Woo! Donna, just switched from my phone to laptop. So could you comment? This is so great. Thank you so much for everything here. Aaron, this is so valuable. Donna, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sally, how often are you using the company video that was made at the Florida convention? I use that video in every prospecting conversation. That video is amazing. And I would strongly encourage that you use that video. It's amazing. And I'll just go ahead and show you guys where you can find the video, just in case you don't know. So if you go to YouTube and you go into the search, you search for Skinny Body Care Official. Skinny Body Care Official. That is going to bring you at the very top, Skinny Body Care Official Corporate Channel. That's the only official channel right there. If you click on that, it's going to bring you to the official corporate channel. And if you scroll down, you could actually go right here to videos, click on videos, and then, of course, depending on your when you're watching this will determine where the video is, but here it is. Promo video from 6th anniversary Skinny Body Care event. This is the video. 6-minute video. I get goosebumps every time I watch it. Unbelievable. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to post the video here in the comments right now so that you guys have easy access to that video. I don't really like sending people to watch a YouTube video like this, but after the person has already, opted in, they're already a prospect, it's okay. Another solution as well would be to send them to the video from the corporate fan page. And so from the Skinny Body Care corporate fan page, you can go to videos. And I would say that the Facebook video version might be less distracting. When you send someone to a YouTube video, that can be very distracting. And here is the video. It's called Join the SBC Family Today. And I will go ahead and post that video as well in the comments. I would probably be much more comfortable sending people to the Facebook version of the video versus the YouTube. So I will put that in here first. So there's the Facebook link and the YouTube link. All right. All right, guys, this is going to be a wrap. Let me go ahead and post those links in the Skinny group as well so that you guys have access to these very easily. Awesome. All right, SBC fam, that is a wrap. Oh, my goodness, 2.5 hours. I know it was long, but I had to just keep giving you everything. I wanted to get it all in one video. So here's how this is going to work. Get this out to your team. Let your team have access to this information because I think it can help them as well. Let me know how things are going. Come back in the groups. Tag me in a week, in a month. Let me know on your progress on how applying this information has helped you. That's what I really want to know. And I think that's it. It's awesome. So this is your, so use the links in the Facebook group. Let me know how you're doing on your progress with all of this information, how it's helping you. Oh, and if you have questions, I will, to the best of my ability, answer questions you have. For those of you who still have questions, post your question in the comments in the Facebook group where you found this video. Tag me if you can. That way it alerts me, and I will do my best to answer any questions you guys have based on anything that I have covered in this video. Love you guys. Have an awesome rest of your day. And that, my friends, is a wrap. Until next time, see you on the next video. SBC fam. Woo! Who's excited? Who's going to apply this? If you're going to apply this, drop a comment. Let me know. I want to see those comments. Woo!